What if I told you that the battle you're going through right now isn't a curse, but an awakening? Ralph Waldo Emerson once wrote, "War educates the senses, calls into action the will, perfects the physical constitution, brings men into such swift and close collision with their fellow men as to make them know themselves." Your sleepless nights, the failures that crush you, the silence that drowns you, they're not destroying you. They're shaping you. They're chiseling away the illusion, the conditioning, the false narratives you've carried for too long, so that the core of you, the real you, can rise. This is not just about war. This is about you. This is about the spiritual battle raging inside you. Because when you stop running, when you finally decide to stand in the middle of the storm, you don't break. You reveal. You become. We live in a world that teaches us to avoid pain, to numb discomfort, to seek ease and validation at all costs. But comfort doesn't create character. Struggle does. There's a war inside you because there's something sacred inside you. Your soul knows you were made for more, but your mind is still clinging to what's familiar. The tension between those two forces, that's the battlefield. And the fire you feel? That's not punishment. That's purification. It's life saying, wake up. Rise up. Show up. Every hardship, every heartbreak, every time you fall to your knees thinking you can't go on, that's not the end. That's the rebirth. Most people run from their battles. They bury them under distractions, drown them in noise, or pretend they don't exist. But not you. You're here. And you're beginning to understand, the war is where your power lives. It doesn't feel good. It's not supposed to. Growth never does. Think of the seed that breaks open in darkness, the phoenix that rises from ashes, the warrior who finds their edge not in comfort, but in chaos. This life wasn't meant to be easy. It was meant to be real. It was meant to forge you. You're not broken. You're becoming. You're remembering who you were before the world told you who you had to be. So don't run. Don't resist the heat. Embrace it. Let it burn away the lies. Let it melt the fear. Let it carve you into the kind of person who doesn't just survive, but lives wide awake. The system wants you asleep. Your soul wants you awake. That's the tension. That's the fight. And you right here, right now, you are in the middle of it. But here's the truth. You are not alone. There's a reason you found this message. There's a reason you're listening to this voice. It's not just content. It's a calling. A calling to rise. To break free. To build your own way. You don't need permission. You don't need validation. You don't need the world to understand. You need courage. And maybe you need to be reminded, your wounds are not weaknesses. They're invitations. Every scar on your soul is a signature of survival. And survival isn't the end of your story. It's the beginning of your transformation. The real war is never outside. It's always within. When you face it head on, when you stop asking why me, and start saying try me, you move from victim to warrior. You step into your story. You reclaim your voice. So today, breathe. Stand still. Let the battle rage around you. But inside, be still. Because stillness isn't weakness. It's presence. And presence is power. This isn't just motivation. This is alignment. You're not here to be like the rest. You're here to remember who you are. And you're doing it. Right now. In this very moment. Let the world watch. Let the noise pass. Let the fire build. Because in that fire, you don't vanish. You forge. Welcome to your awakening. Welcome to the fight worth showing up for. Subscribe. Not because you need another video, but because you're ready for the next level of your life. Let's rise. together.